craft house. We hope that you will join us soon.
We're in the craft house. We hope you have lots of fun.
We're in the craft house. Come and join us this evening.
We're in the craft house. Come on and join us Saturday night.
Well done. Welcome everybody to Crafters TV. Don't know what was in that pizza we had in between shows. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us here on Crafters TV. I am over the moon that you've joined us for this craft house, because let me just tell you, we have got an unbelievable show lined up. First thing, just to reiterate, it's the penultimate day of your Taste of the Next Level event. So you're going to shimmy up into the next level of Club Inspire. Platinum members get 25% off instead of that 20%. So wherever you are in the club, as you can see, bronze moves to silver, silver moves to gold, gold moves to platinum, platinum gets 25% off. So you are going to see some amazing deals and amazing discounts. That comes to an end tomorrow. But the craft house tonight is brilliant. One of my other favourite brands is here with us tonight. For those of you that have been watching the Craft House over the last few months, you will have heard of the brand The Dreamies. You will have loved the brand The Dreamies. The two previous shows that I've been involved in, we haven't been able to keep enough stock in the show for everyone to be able to buy, because this is just something so different. We bring you amazing products here on Crafters TV, but this is just something a little bit different. If you've wanted to try your mixed media projects, if you wanted to try working with MDF, you have come to the right place. Just a snapshot here of some of the things you are going to be able to get your hands on from the Dreamies today. And the great thing is, super easy to do. The prices are unbelievable. We're not even going to mention yet about the extra money you're going to get off, but even before all that, the prices tonight are phenomenal. And I'm also delighted to say, two guests this evening. We've got 1/3 of the Dreamies with us, who I'll introduce you to in just a few moments' time. But taking you through the next couple of hours with me is the lovely Debbie Fisher. And I think you're as excited as I am about this show, aren't you?
I'm so excited, Ben. Do you know what? MDF. I mean, MDF. Who doesn't like MDF? And actually, I have to say, working with the quality that we've been working, what I've been working with, is absolutely incredible. And I'm so thrilled to get to work with the Dreamies products, because they really are second to none. And I know you're loving them too. I'm just hoping, Ben, that we've got enough stock to last us through the next couple of hours.
I certainly am as well. But I know we've had such a busy few days. I know the stock updates for a lot of the items already, and we're talking lots of stock already gone. So don't be surprised in a few minutes when I start giving you stock updates and you're hearing like huge chunks of stock have already gone. I'm just pre-warning you. Now, we've done these shows previously, as I say, the Dreamy shows, and you guys have enjoyed all of the goodies that we brought to you. But a few of you said, who are these Dreamies? Who are these people? We want to meet them. We want to see the Dreamies. And I'm delighted to say that I can bring you the lovely Carol from the Dreamies, who is with us this afternoon, this evening. Oh, she's one of my absolute favourites. How are you, Carol?
I'm fine, thanks, Ben. Are you?
I'm really, really great. And I chatted about this a little bit earlier on, but you and I have known each other for quite a few years, done a few shows together over the years as well. And it's an absolute delight to have you with us here on Crafters TV. And I know Debbie wants to say hello in just a few moments' time. But just before we get started, if people are kind of seeing and hearing about the Dreamies for the first time, just give us a little bit of a background to the Dreamies and how you got started.
Well, Hayley, my daughter, she started Dreamies. Well, both of us, if you like.
Yeah.
It'll be about 11 years ago now. The time flies. And we started with CDs and stamps. And that's all we did at that time. And then we've got into MDF, we've got into dyes, we've got into our own ink pads, and loads of different things. And it's just been amazing.
And it's all kind of done in-house as well, isn't it? Because
it is, yeah.
You know, all of the goodies that you make, again, it's all done within the family, isn't it?
It is. So Jimmy, Hayley's partner, he does all the MDF. So they design them between them, but Jimmy mostly does most of the designing on the MDF. And then he cuts all the MDF, and we get to play with all these lovely kits.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you've not seen the Dreamies ranges before, I mean, there are some absolutely wonderful products this evening. Just before we go into those as well, I know there's someone over the other side of the studio who wants to say hello to you, because you guys haven't met before, I don't think, have you, Debbie and Carol?
I don't think so. Not
No,
properly,
we haven't, and I'm so disappointed that we've not met before. Oh, like we see us both on the screen there, Carol. It's obviously great to meet you. I know we've been messaging today about what's going on today, but I have to say, I'm so impressed with the MDF. It is exceptional quality. I was, you know, the way it pops out, the way you can work with it, the smoothness of it. How long have you been doing the MDF for?
I think the MDF is probably about 4 or 5 years now.
Ah, okay.
Because Hayley and myself did it to start with, and we had a CNC router. That's what we did. And then when Jimmy came into Hayley's life, shall we say, he wanted laser cutters. So we went down the laser cutting avenue, and that's just opened a brand new door for all of us. It's amazing.
I can imagine, and actually, but using it and knowing the quality of it, I can't wait to get started because it truly is amazing. So thank you for letting us represent, or letting me represent your brand.
No problem, thank you.
Listen, it's going to be an unbelievable show, and Carol's going to be sticking with us right throughout the show. We're going to be going back and forth and chatting with Carol, going through all of the ranges. But this is a brilliant time for you as well this evening. If you want to chat to Carol, ask her any questions, get those questions in already. Mariah on Facebook saying, hello, Carol. Please know that I love, love, love your MDF sets. And Valerie saying, hello everyone, hello Carol, these are amazing. And Mariah actually also saying, I'm working on some Dreamies sets as we speak, and I had a blast working on some yesterday, so don't hesitate to get them. You're going to find out over the course of this show that working with the Dreamies MDF kits are just so simple, but the kind of finished products you get are unbelievable. Get in touch on Facebook and YouTube. Let's make Carol nice and welcome here on Crafters TV. Please send in your messages. Please send in your questions as well. And if you've used Dreamies products before, let us know why you love them so much, and we'll pass all those messages on to Carol. But let's get started with the new products that we've got on the show. What you'll notice as well as we have a look at the first set of 3 MDF box frames here is the prices are already super low. So you're going to get 3 sets here, a small, a medium and a large. The ability for you to be able to pop these beautiful frames together, those are the sizes of the other 2 that you're going to get. So you can see 3 sizes of your box frames for you to be able to, well, make whatever you want with really. It's really super quick, really easy to do. And again, for $9.99 or $13.49, that set is yours today. 40% of the stock of that has already gone. I'm not even kidding you. $7.49 is the deal on that if you're a platinum member, or $10.12. Now, next along, I'll go quickly because the stock is flying out of here. I thought you said, George, are you panicking? I am panicking, and these are the mannequins. Panicking mannequins. Now, again, with these, so easy to put together, but this collection is gorgeous because you're going to get the ability to be able to make 4 of these mannequins. And actually, what you've got is you've got your smaller mannequin here with your stand. You've got the larger version too, and then you've got your small and your large with the swirl base as well. And once again, you will get an extra set of MDF with the smaller mannequins on for you to be able to use as embellishment, however you want to use them, little key rings maybe as well. 20% of the stock of the mannequins is gone. That price again is phenomenal. It is dip your toe in the water prices for absolutely premium quality MDF products. That is why you've got to get involved, because the stock will go. I've seen it before I was here at Crafters TV, did many shows with Carol and Hayley, stock didn't stay in. Done the 2 shows that the Dreamies have done here at Crafters TV, the stock does not stay, it goes, so get in early. The family trees, I mean, come on, are you kidding me? These are amazing. Let me show you the small one first of all. The small one's going to give you the ability to make 2 of these trees. And again, it's so simple, all been cut beautifully. It's kind of like the MDF sheets that you get. You know, like when you get your die-cut toppers in your cardstock, it's literally as easily as that to be able to pop out the pieces. You know, you don't need any tools or anything to get these out. These simply pop out of the wood and away you go. You have got the ability to make 2 of your small trees. You get the little heart embellishments as well, which you can hang up on your trees for $9.99 or $13.49. Are you kidding me? 20% of the stock has already gone. However, if you like the idea of the family trees, supersize it. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is your large family tree. Take a little look at this. It is like It's nearly half as tall as me, and I'm 6 foot. No, but in all fairness, this is an unbelievable piece of craftsmanship. Again, you get everything that you need here to be able to create this. It's just up to you to decorate it how you want to. You know, exactly how you want this to look is up to you, but you'll get all of the hearts to be able to pop on your tree as well. And I love this. You know, we've got all the names of the Dreamies on here. You can pop on whatever you want with this, but the idea is that for $9.99 or $13.49, you will have so much fun with this. 30% of the stock has already gone. Can you believe this, right? We're 10 minutes into the show. I'm giving you stock updates of 20%, 30%, 40%. I'm not kidding you. Stuff is going to sell out sooner than you think. I love the family tree, right? I think that's amazing. But for me, the star of the show is this pocket watch, which you would need big pockets for. Let me just tell you, this is unbelievable. Now, with this kit, you've got everything that you need to be able to pop this together. All right, we'll see this with Carol a little bit later on. And if you're thinking to yourself, okay, so I just get the MDF right to pop this together, I'll have to get the working separately. No. You get the MDF to be able to pop this beautiful pocket watch together, and you get the workings included as well. So again, I just think this is a phenomenal idea. For $9.99 or $13.49, that's my star of the show. Honestly, that's my favorite. And you guys are agreeing, because so far, 40% of the stock has gone. At this rate, we're going to be out of there by 7:30. We're going to be gone by 7:30. It'll be an early bath for us all tonight. I'm not joking you. That's going to go $9.99 or $13.49. And let me just reiterate again, that is $7.49 for Platinum members or $10.12. You can't not get something tonight. You've got to dip your toe in the water and give these a go. Right. Quickly, we are going to get to demo, but we've got so many new things to show you. The interchangeable butterfly stamp and die duos. Again, these are phenomenal. Just giving you a bit of an idea of the things that you can create here. But for $29.99 or $43.49, look at the size of the dies that you've got here. These are A4 sheets to give you an idea of the size of the dies that you get. You get the corresponding stamps as well. So super versatile, but it's not just one set. It's not just two sets. Look at the size of the dice. Why has my voice gone so high? It is 3 phenomenal sets for that unbelievable price. $29.99 or $43.49. Take another 25% off that as well. That brings you down to $22.49 or $32.99. Phenomenal value for money. Stock-wise on this. Right.
Oh dear.
We're 13 minutes into the show. 50% of the stock has gone. Now, we get busy here on Crafters TV, but I don't think I've ever, at 13 minutes past the hour, said to you that 50% of the stock of something has gone. You guys love Dreamies products. You've got to get in quick because people are going to end up disappointed here. Let's give you a quick look at some of the other goodies that we've got because we're going to run out of stock at this rate. Right, these are the beautiful backgrounds here. You've got the gorgeous florals and those the damask background there as well. 2 beautiful A5 background stamps. $14.99 or $21.74 is the deal on that. Snap it up before it goes. Oh, 10%, only 10% gone. 10% of the stock has gone in 15 minutes. Now, as well as doing all these beautiful MDF projects, all of the beautiful stamps and dies, all of these beautiful goodies, the Dreamies do paper pads as well. This is the 8x8 Dreamies Candy Bloom set, 48 sheets, right? You've got 4 designs, 12 of each. They're double-sided. 50% of the stock has gone. That's £6.06 or $10.12 if you're platinum. Next up, I'll flick through these in just a bit if we manage to get to them, if the stock hasn't gone. The Very Vintage collection, 50% of the stock has gone. I am not surprised because I know the quality of the Dreamies goodies. I know how good their products are, but are you kidding me? We're 14 minutes in, we're half the stock gone. Next up is the All a Flutter. If you love all things butterflies, oh, you are joking. When is he going to lie down? 60% of the stock has gone. That's a nervous laugh from Debbie, the other side of the studio. 60, not 16, 60% of the stock has gone. Next up, the Sweet Peach. Have a look here. Oh, you're all right here. Only 30% gone in 15 minutes. 30%! Remember, all of these, $8.99 or $13.49, each £6 and 6 pence, or $10.12 if you are a platinum member. And also, of the brand new papers collection, the Fluttering Flowers. Oh dear. 50% of the stock has gone. I'm sorry if I've rabbited on so much over the course of the last 15 minutes, but I think it's one of those shows where you need to know the stock updates and you need to know that you need to get shopping because you're going to miss out on goodies. But you don't want to hear me shouting and crying over here in the corner because the stock's disappeared. What you want to see are some demos. In the meantime, as I say, do get your questions in as well and your comments. Lorraine says, hey again, Lord Ben, Nanny Fish and all you crafty people from the upstate of South Carolina. Marie says, hi, Dreamy Catchers. Yes, let us know if you're one of the Dreamy Catchers because we know that you love the Dreamies. Let us know if you're watching tonight. I want to hear from Carol that says, Dreamies, Dreamies, Dreamies. I bought the big tree, the frames and the 4 packs of paper, but I wanted it all. Now, let's go to the other side of the studio where I think Debbie has collapsed.
Oh, I need to pick myself up off the floor. Why are you buying everything? Oh my goodness, honestly.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Fine. So let's just get stuck into a demo because that's incredible. And can I just tell you, the paper pads, if you haven't gone for all of them, when you get one home, you're going to wish you'd gone for all of them. The quality is amazing. Every single one of those sheets you're going to use, they are beautiful. Okay, I'm going to start with the box frames because it's one of my favourites. And I really want to show you the quality of these and how easy it is to put together. So what we've got here, we've got 4 sides and they've been numbered for you. You can see the quality of these. So we've got our 2 sides for number 1, 2 sides for number 2. What it means is that your opposite sides go for your 1s and your opposite sides to that go for your number 2. You get the top piece that you've got here and then you've got your bottom piece. Now when I put one together, I'm going to bring my smallest one, you get 3. I put one of these together, really super easy, but I figured I did it the other way around with just the single one coming through. So I found it easier now to actually put these 3 into the base of it. So this is where it's going to go. Your other one is going to go onto the opposite side, so your 1 and your 1, and then you've got your 2 and your 2. And then we're going to actually glue those into place, so you can see how easy it is. I love the fact that you've got this here, so you've got your actual tab so you can hang it on the wall. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. It's good to be able to maybe paint it first and then put it together. And we are going to give it a lick of paint, but I think it'll be quicker as they're going so fast to get it together, show how they work, and go from there. But I also do want to bring in the paper pads because you can paint these. We've got paints on the show, which are amazing. So do look on the website, look on what we've got on the show. But what you can do is you can paper piece this as well, which is amazing. And so easy. So I'm just going to bring in one of our pads here. So I'm bringing, oh, I've got it upside down. I'm bringing in the Fluttering Flowers. This is one of those papers you want to touch.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
It's so gorgeous. These are now, hang on a minute, that's one side. They're double-sided.
Yeah.
They are absolutely stunning. Coordinating colours, papers, absolutely gorgeous. So just pick a paper and then all we're going to do is we're going to use this as our template. Now I'm going to turn it over because I know that the opposite side is what I'm going to use. And all I'm going to do is take a pencil. I'm going to do this really quickly so you can just see. But I've actually got one already cut out because I figured, well, actually I didn't even figure it would go this quickly.
I don't think anyone was ready for how quick things would go.
No, we were eating our pizza, looking forward to a nice relaxed show. We had everything planned out. It was lovely. And then we come in and we was like, oh no, everything is starting to go. Everything is just running. We need to. So there you can see, I've actually cut myself one of those frames out. And that means I know that that will fit perfectly over the top here, which is that will cover all our workings. So we're going to pop that together. Know that I've got that one. I also have done an inside piece. So if I just bring these pieces in, In one of these, you actually get an inner frame which goes inside this piece here. So you don't have to use it, but it's a really nice one to have. What you can either have inside or out on the outside. But it's a good one to be able to create your other panels. So for your panel on the inside, I've just popped that round, and so we can mount that in the centre. But what I do want to do first, I think that we do need to just give this a lick of paint, otherwise I'd be regretting not putting the paint on it first.
Yeah, and lots of questions about that. The best type of paint to use with MDF, a lot of people asking about.
So what I'm going to, now there's lots of different things we have on. First of all, I'm going to show you this. We do have the gesso. So we don't have that one. We have a black one.
I didn't want the white one anyway.
We didn't want that one. You do have a black gesso, but actually we've got lots of things on the show that you can paint with that are not going to harm in any way. So what I am going to bring in, we've got some lovely chalk paints. Now this one is beautiful, and then we've got the green, and they match perfectly well with these gorgeous papers. So you can see this one matches so well with this. I'm trying to think which colour this one is. I can't see the colour, but I'm sure someone, oh here we go, Azure Mist.
Okay.
And then we've got that beautiful pink one, which is like it goes on like a sort of lilac-y pink. So we're going to paint that. Let's do the base. I think we'll paint with this. Now, the other thing I'm going to bring in, just in case any of you haven't seen them yet, look at this. This is amazing, Ben. So you're thinking, what's that? What
have you got there?
Well, this is a messy mat.
A what?
A messy mat.
A messy mat?
A messy mat. This, look, is slidable. It comes out, but I've decorated my messy mat. It keeps everything in one place. So rather than using my glass mat, I'm actually using my messy mat, and I'm just going to take in a brush straight to that chalk paint, and we are going to paint directly on. Look at this. How cool is this?
So you don't even need to like prime it
you
or
don't need to prime
anything
it.
like that.
That's straight how good. On. That's how good it is. That's all kudos to Dreamies. It truly is amazing. So I'm just using my messy mat to put my paint down because I want to work off of my glass mat. So they're really nice to have. They're a pack of two. You get a small one and a large one. And I just pimped my messy mat.
The messy mats, by the way, bottom of the screen details there. Limited stock.
Oh dear.
Inside 20 minutes. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
There'll be more limited stocks as we head through the show. But if you want to get the messy mats, down the bottom of your screen there, details of those with the MDF holders as well. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? How busy is this show already?
I know,
How
it's
busy
crazy, isn't
this
it?
show?
It's absolutely crazy.
It's also different though, isn't it, Debbie? That's the point. Lots of things that we don't see day to day potentially.
Oh, totally. And sometimes we just want a different craft.
Yeah.
What I love about Dreamies items is the fact that they go with our items.
Yeah.
We can use lots of things with what the Dreamies offer us as well, which is incredible. So I just need a little bit more. The good thing is with the chalk paint, and actually most of these paints, they dry really quickly. So I'm just putting on this first coating, and then we can start layering our bits together.
And I think it's great as well, because I certainly know the brand of the Dreamies here in the UK, very popular, very well-known brand here in the UK. But maybe for our US viewers, you're just learning now about the Dreamies, seeing what they bring to the table, meeting Carol for the first time tonight as well. And I certainly think that the more you see of the Dreamies here on Crafters TV, the more goodies you're going to be coming back for time and time again. Oh, what you got there?
Go-to glue.
Oh, the go-to glue?
It's go-to.
Yeah.
You go to it, it works, it's brilliant, and it's amazing. So...
And it's also limited stock.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's going to go.
That's crazy. Deary me. So it's brilliant glue for everything, but really good for your MDF. Now, I don't need this on the bottom because they're the ones that go through, but all I'm going to do is slot that into there, and we're just going to leave that in place. Then we're going to do our next one. So that was our number one. So we need another number one on the opposite side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the same there. So just popping that into place. And obviously you will let yours dry a little bit longer. So ours will probably need a bit of time to set and dry. If you leave it to dry, it will set nice and quickly for you. But actually, because I'm slotting all these in, I want it to just give me that little bit of time just to make sure these all go together.
Just to say as well, but we've obviously still got the go-to glue in stock right now, but should that go, or if people don't manage to get their hands on it, what kind of glue could we use that we've maybe already got at home as well?
Oh, that's a brilliant question, Ben. So you could use our tacky glue. That would be great. Now, what I would suggest, if you're using our tacky glue, you need to leave it before. So I'm putting this on and putting it directly on.
Yeah.
With tacky glue, what I would suggest is you let it go tacky.
Okay.
So put it on, leave it for about a minute. Let the air evaporate it, and then it makes it tacky, and then it will stick really well.
Good day.
So yeah, absolutely fine to use our tacky glue. So that's putting them all into place, which then gives us room to put on our cover here. So what I am going to do, I'm not going to glue the cover into place. I'm just going to find where these slots are, and then we're going to pop those in. So because what this is going to do is going to make sure it's all in the right direction. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So there we go. So that is gone on there, and I'm just going to push down, because what that's doing now, it's making sure that all the glue around the outside is adhering to the actual side. So if I just pick this up so you can actually see what we've done, we've then got, can you see, there we go, sorry, we've actually got our box frame. So it's as simple as that to do it, but I really wanted to do that first so we could get that all in place and that you could see that. And then we're just going to start painting the rest now, Ben. So once that's into place, this is pretty, it's not too bad actually underneath. It's not, it's quite dry. We don't need to paint the top one because we're going to pop this cover on, so you can see straight away we're transforming that. But I do want to paint the sides as well. So I think what we will do actually, we can glue this on now. Now I know that this is all in place, we can just go around the tops of these edges and glue this into place.
Loads of chat still coming in. Lynn says, I absolutely love that tree. We'll chat more about that later.
Yes.
Valerie saying the clock is so elegant. Yeah, absolutely. And Susan says, I have the large family tree, must get on and decorate. Val says, I've bought one each of the MDF kits. Now know they'll be great quality. I have loved Carol and Hayley since they started. What wonderful ladies. And Mariah just saying, I had to get those papers. So pretty. You touched on this though, Debbie, at the start. This is something new, I think, to a lot of our crafters, but it's not expensive just to sort of give it a go, is it? I mean, I think you're going to love working with MDF, but if you're thinking, oh, I don't know, shall I, shan't I? It's not as if we're saying, oh, you know, it's 30, 40 pound kits. Yep. It's £10, it's $13. It's really inexpensive to give it a go.
Isn't it an amazing hobby to start off? And something, like you say, you can do straight away. You don't need a die cutting machine. You don't need electricity. I mean, literally a bit of paint, some papers, some glue and the wood. It's such good value. Yeah, such good value.
I think obviously, you know, you'll want to get a lot of the papers that we've got on the show tonight, the Dreamies and papers, so you can experience the quality of the papers that they bring and the lovely, lovely designs that they bring as well. But actually, you will have a lot of sort of goodies within your crafty stash already that you can start decorating your, you know, your MDF figures with and your boxes with. So that's the thing. You don't have to go whole hog today. I mean, we want you to, obviously, we want to take you advantage of all these deals, but actually you'll be able to, you know, pick and choose bits that you've got in your crafty stash to work with your MDF projects as well. So again, if you just want to dip your toe in the water, you can absolutely do that. But I would encourage you, if you're going for maybe one or a couple of the MDF kits, go for some of the papers as well, because again, like Debbie was talking about, they're really, really lovely quality and some gorgeous designs in those papers too.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even begin to tell. I mean, I love our paper pads, you know that, Ben.
Yes, me too.
But when I got these paper pads, I genuinely was like, wow, these are beautiful. They're not paper pads, they're single papers, and they are amazing, just so pretty. But the first thing I noticed about it is the quality of the paper. You get papers that feel a bit rough. These have got this beautiful, smooth quality about them that I just absolutely love. So what I am going to do now, just to finish this off before we do any more, is we're just going to use that glue on the top, and we're going to pop that paper pieced frame over the top. So just this last bit, and then we will come back to this. And actually, Ben, I think we can use one of the butterflies because they are so beautiful.
They are flying out the door as well.
Yeah,
they'll be gone. They'll be sold out.
Yeah, butterflies never stick around,
That's
do
it.
they?
That is it.
Never stick around. So placing that directly over the top, but look how beautiful that frame now is. And what I would do, I haven't got none with me, but we do have, and I think there might be some on the website, we have some varnish and sort of some glossy, it's not glossy accents, but it's like a glossy paste that go over the top, and then you've got a beautiful home decor piece. So if I pick this one up, turn that round, you can see then, without much trouble from start to finish, we've created that frame, created the box, put it all together, and then I've just realised I didn't paint the insides, look. But you'll forgive me for that because we was rushing. I'll try and get my brush in there and brush it while when we go over to Ben.
Whilst I'm just chatting this side, could you do me a favour? I know you've got one of the large trees over there. If that's not, sorry, the question has already been answered. Whoever was asking how large is the tree, approximately 18 inches. I don't know why I'm standing like that. So approximately 18 inches is the height of the tree, or 45 centimetres. Right, let me just quickly share the papers. We're going to come back to that demo in just a few moments' time, but let's have a quick flick through the papers for you here. So 48 designer papers, and like Debbie says, wait till you get these home and feel the quality. 8x8, of course, 120 GSM, double-sided, and you basically got 4 different papers, if you like, 4 different designs, 12 of each. But look how gorgeous these are. If you love your florals, if you love, all things like kind of spring, summery time, you're going to love this collection. I did notice that, George, so thank you, but I just thought I'd have a little flick through as well. But yes, basically, what I could do to make it easier for you is just show you the top 4 sheets, because Georgina, producer Georgina, very thorough today. I mean, always very thorough. It was Tracy as well, apparently, putting the 4 sheets that you get on top of the pad, so I should have just shown you those 4. But I do like a good flick sometimes as well. Do I want a stock update, George? I'm not sure that if I do. Oh, is that all? 60% of the stock has gone. 60%, $8.99, $13.49. But remember, Platinum members, that is £6, 6p, or $7. No, rubbish, $10, 12 cents. Now, the very vintage, I absolutely love this. That's sort of your more muted tones, sort of sepia tones, if you like, a little bit. But look, as I just show you the top 4 here, which Tracy and Georgina have beautifully put there for me. So you can see the different designs you get. So you get 12 of each of these, double-sided. Look at that. I am a sucker for musical notation. I love, when you see like your little scripts, when you see your musical notes on papers, absolutely stunning. So that's the second. Here's the third. Again, flip it over, you've got your spotty dots there as well. And again, the fact that you get so many of each of the designs, you're not going to worry and think, oh, I like that. You're not going to worry and think, oh, I'm going to run out quickly here. You have got loads in here to get you going. So that is your vintage, $8.99 or $13.49. 60% of the stock has gone. 60% of the stock has gone. Next up, the Sweet Peach. This is gorgeous, a little bit brighter, a little bit more, I don't know, maybe summery in its approach, but again, you'll love this. So once again, you're going to get the 8x8 paper pads, 120 GSM, 48 designer papers. You get 4 each of the designs that I'm going to show you here. Look at those gorgeous bouquets. And then on the reverse, you've got the sort of more muted tones there, which I absolutely love. It's glorious, isn't it? This is a really, really happy paper pad. You've got your stripes on the reverse there as well. But once again, with a paper pad like this, you don't have to think about what will match with what goes with what. You can mix and match these up, safe in the knowledge that these will work beautifully together, whether you're using the front or the reverse. Love that reverse of that sheet there. So those are your 4 designs that you're going to get, 48 sheets of each. In that collection again. So that is your Sweet Peach. Just 50% of the stock gone there. Only 50. Next up, the fluttering flowers. Now, again, look at these. If you're loving your sort of blues and your purples and your lilacs, you will enjoy very much the colour scheme that you've got in this collection. Once again, let's just quickly show you through the 4 different designs that you will get, all double-sided once again. Ooh, I love this. This is the pad, or the papers, I should say, that our Debbie was using just a few moments ago. Oh, hang on a minute. George and Tracy, that's the same. You stitched me up there, haven't you, eh? You stitched me up. You said you placed 4 on the top, but that's not right. Those 2 are the same. No, that's number 3, but I've already done 2 the same. So that's the second one. This is the third one. All right. And then this is the last one. So you place 2 of the same on the top, which is a bit, slacking off your duties there. But try harder next time. You know I'm only kidding. You know I'm only kidding. You didn't have to do that for me. Get it right next time, yeah? 60% of the stock has gone for your fluttering flowers. And then lastly, the all of a flutter. Again, if you love your butterflies, we've been talking a lot about butterflies recently here on Crafters TV, haven't we? And how, they are just a massive part of craft. Take a look at this glorious paper. Look, I love the colours. I love the colours of those butterflies. And again, how beautifully the front and the reverse, the colours absolutely beautifully match up. Done it again. But look at that. Bigger, bold butterflies. And I love that sort of more muted background. Is this oh no, this is a different one. Again, your patterns on one side, the glorious butterflies on the reverse. This is a Lepidopterous dream, this, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. But look, if I just quickly show you, you can see how it all matches up absolutely beautifully. Whichever papers you pick, you don't have to kind of think and worry and think what goes where. It's all done for you. Now, the all of a flutter, the one I've just shown you here, it's not 50% stock gone. No. It's not 60% of the stock gone. No. If I said to you 20%, you'd be like, oh, that's all right. That's how much of the stock we've got left. 80% of the stock has gone. I knew this show would be popular, but I didn't realise we'd be at 80% within half an hour of starting it off. $8.99 or $13.49 is the deal there. Please go quickly on whatever it is that you want from this show, because items are going to sell out sooner rather than later. Just a few quick messages. Gemma says, hi everyone, I'm a Dreamy catcher and I'm a huge Crafters Companion fan, so both together this is a dream show. Dreamy's products are fantastic and absolutely I love all their everything. Thanks for sharing the messy mat, says Mariah. I have it but hadn't used them yet and now I can decorate them. And Candice Wells on Facebook just saying, hello everyone from a cool and damp western Nebraska. I've just placed my order for my first Dreamies product. So excited to try something new. There's loads of comments coming in. We'll get round to more of those in just a second. But let's have a look at some of the goodies that we've got on the show. The MDF boxes we'll come back to. And I'll give you the details about these. So basically, you've got the 3 different sizes. That's your large size, all right? So this is the project that Debbie's doing right now. But you're also going to get the 2 smaller sizes there for you as well. So that gives you a bit of an idea of the sizes of your MDF box frames that you can make. $9.99 or $13.49 is the deal on those. Again, if you are a Platinum member, $7.49. Or $10.12. Look at Carol. I can see Carol in my monitor. She's like, oh, what's going on? This is how busy it is, Carol. Talk to us though, Carol. First of all, I've got some questions coming in for you about these MDF box frames. Why are these so popular, do you think?
Do you know what, Ben? I'm pleased I'm not there.
I wish he was, Carol.
I think the box frames are so popular because they're something different.
Yeah.
And you can put loads of things in them. You can do them Christmas, you can do them spring, just a winter gift even. They are such a lovely project to do.
Yeah, and as we've seen already with Debbie, for people, this is generally about all your MDF projects and goodies that you've brought. It's really simple to get started working with the MDF. You've done the hard work with the kits, really, haven't you?
That's right. Well, not me personally, but yeah. I just get the fun side side of it. But yeah, everything is always tested, you know, so that everything matches and fits properly. The MDF is actually the best quality you can get. And obviously Jimmy cuts it to the best he can, which is amazing. So yeah, it's just a fun project and you can do so much with it. You know, like Debbie said about painting it, covering it with paper, you can just stamp straight onto it, anything.
Well, those, as I say, the MDF box frame, 60% of the stock has gone there. Let's move on to the mannequins as well. There's so much to love about this show, but these mannequins are fantastic. And as I've said, if I just show you on the larger ones, you're going to get 2 of the larger and then 2 of the smaller. But basically, the difference is you've got the kind of stand there, if you like, with the sort of stand base, and then you've got the swirls here as well. So you've got the 2 different bases, if you like, with the mannequins. But once again, nice and easy to pop together. And again, I love this, Carol, because you've got so many different ways to be able to decorate these. And I'd imagine too that if you wanted to get crafting with you know, your kids or your grandkids, this is the kind of thing that they might love to have a go at as well.
That's right, because then they can make little clothes to go on as well, can't they? You know, so yeah, it's fun for the kids and also for us adults. So yeah, it's again another fun project to do. $9.99 or $13.49. Again, if you're a platinum member, $7.49 or $10.12. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. 60% of the stock has gone of those mannequins. Moving on next to the trees. Just done the mannequins, George. We are moving on at a pace. The trees. So let's talk about these. We've got the small tree first of all, and then we'll talk about the large tree. So with the smaller tree, you're going to get 2 kits to be able to pop together. And what I love about this as well is you've got those little hearts to hang up. Let's talk about the small tree first, Carol. And what was the thought behind this? Because I really love the idea of this family tree. What was the thinking behind this idea? I think first off with this, we did like a bear tree, what we did for Christmas shows, where it was just the branches and no leaves on. So then, as we work like we do, one thing goes to another and we say, oh, well, what about a family tree? So that's what we've done with this and added the hearts on, you see. So you can do it a family tree or you can just do it like a Christmas tree and not use your hearts.
Yeah, well, that's quite nice, isn't it? Like you say, you don't have to use the hearts. You could just sort of decorate it up and take the decorations down and then redecorate it for different times of the year.
That's right, yeah. And it is a lovely statement piece, isn't it? You know.
Oh, absolutely. And again, the amount of fun you can have putting that together, phenomenal. You get 2, as I say, for the smaller kit, $9.99 or $13.49. But let's now move on and talk about this large family tree. So we said 18 inches is the size of this, and again, I mean, just phenomenal. I love as well, this one is decorated. Is this all of names of the Dreamies team, the Dream Squad?
That's Hayley's Dream Squad. Obviously there's Hayley and Jimmy on there and all the others are pets.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So Dexter, Boo, Squidge.
Squidge, that's the little dog, yeah.
Okay. Binky.
Rabbit.
Dokes.
Rabbit.
Bo.
Rabbit.
Tiny.
Rabbit.
Dexter.
Rabbit.
Dog.
Oh, Dexter's a dog. I thought we were going to start a Chas and Dave song there for a second. Rabbit. Again, talk us through this. I mean, it's such a great idea. And you said the trees are going to be a centerpiece, but this is going to be that and more, isn't it?
That's it, and it's something that you can add to all the time as well, Ben, isn't it? You know, like if you start with like grandparents and then going down all the generations, it's lovely to be able to add extra ones on. And same as I said before, you're not forced to put the hearts on. If you don't want it as a family tree, you're not forced to have it as a family tree. But the MDF is absolutely amazing. Again, you can paint it. It's got the stand on as well, so that's like freestanding. So, you know, that's another bonus with it.
Yeah, and again, like you said, you know what, if you decide that you just want to decorate it your own way, you've still then got those MDF hearts that you can use to decorate other projects as well. So, you know, it's entirely up to you how you go with it. 60% of the stock has gone of the family tree. We're talking big stock gone inside 45 minutes. And we're talking like minuscule prices really for $9.99 or $13.49. I just think, well, it's a winner of a price, but particularly if you are a platinum member, £7.49 or $10.12. So we have got more stock updates for you, but we want to get on and demo because we're at that point now where if we don't demo, we're not going to be able to demo because things are absolutely flying out of the door. Carol, thank you for now. We'll come back because we have got some questions for Carol, which we'll put to her in some lovely comments too, but we need to get demoing because otherwise Debbie and I are going to be doing a song and dance routine for the last hour and nobody needs to see that. What are you going to be showing us? Oh, we're carrying on with the box or are we moving on?
We're carrying on with the box, but we're going to use the butterfly to decorate it. But I did just have a thought about that big tree.
Yes.
I was thinking my daughter's going to a wedding this year and I was thinking what an amazing gift that would make to decorate it and give it to the bride and groom with just their names in a heart and then the hearts that are painted so they could just write to it and add to their family tree. How beautiful a gift would that be?
That's my idea of the day.
I was just thinking that
Lovely
would
idea.
just be an amazing idea, and then they start their own family tree, don't they? So yeah, just an idea I just had. I adore, Carol, I absolutely adore these butterflies. They're beautiful. What I love about them is the versatility and so many different things, and I love a stamp that has so much big area to work with. What I also love about these is that we can put different products on them to stamp with, and I'm going to show quite a cool idea with these. But first of all, there's 3 different types. So you've got they're all floral, but they're different types of floral in them. The dies will come as one big die, which makes it quite handy, but you can part them, and it's what I did with the one that I'm using. So this one here, I just wanted to cut my big one and not the small one, and I'm going to use this big stamp. So first of all, let's take this stamp away, and then I'm going to place it on top of my rocker block. So we're just going to pop it onto there. Now what I am going to use, oh, sorry about that. I'm going to use some gilding polish.
Oh, yes.
So again, this is on the show. It's amazing because it has a little applicator inside. So we can just use it on the top there. And then we can just bring in, I think it's a black cherry, dark cherry. And we can apply this directly to our actual stamp. So a really cool way to actually do your stamping instead of using ink. And I do love using mediums like this. You could then stamp this direct to your MDF if you wanted to.
Yes.
So a really nice way to do that.
So again, MDF will take loads of different mediums, will it?
Oh, so many, so many. And what I'm always shocked with it, especially good quality MDF, Will.
Yes.
When you get MDF of this sort of quality, sorry about the squeaking. Yeah, when you get MDF of this quality, you get really good effects when you put them on. So I'm just using the green and I'm using that. These are great because you have a little applicator in the actual top of them, which is fabulous. I'm going to give this a bit of a huff. That's very technical, Ben.
Yeah. Debbie was doing that last night. We've had a lot of huffing and puffing on the shows.
Huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
All it does is just adds a little bit of moisture to it.
Okay.
And then it enables us to stamp out. I haven't gone too well, but I'm not too worried about it because what I want to show you is I'm going to bring in my sparkle pen.
Oh, yes.
We have a pack of 3 on the show. These are really cool because once you've stamped this down, even when it's dry, this is a water resistant, a water reactive ink. So we can actually bring our ink in and start to paint with it. And then what we actually do is end up adding sparkle to it. So it creates a really beautiful image. So we're going to take this round and bring these over. So this is why I wasn't too worried because I can sort of fill in the gap there. I should have just gone over and put a little bit more ink on, but you'll be able to do that. All I always say is all you've wasted is a bit of paper if you have to redo it. But actually, if you do it on our stamping platform, our magnetic stamping platform, I could have just gone in and redone that. Now, what I love about this design like this, when you can paint with it, you can then start to shadow. So even though I've brought that painting in, If I then start going in a bit more and bringing that in, I can create shadows, create that texture inside. So just bring in some more in there. And it's just a nice therapeutic way of doing your painting.
Loads of lovely comments still coming in. I've just put my order through for the large tree and the butterfly stamp and die, says Lynn Harvey. Wendy Woodhouse, love Carol and Hayley's products, always good prices and quality, and lots to chat about the papers. The papers are fab, says Justin. I've forgotten how many that I've got now as well. And just going back to the project that you did before, Gemma says, what paint did Debbie use on the MDF earlier? I missed it because I was too busy buying the products online.
It's matte chalk paint.
Okay.
Yes, it's on the show, so you will find it on the show where all our details are.
Carol D says, the papers always sell out. Get them while you can.
Yeah, totally.
And Mary Pat says, the mannequins are perfect for my sewing room. Yeah, absolutely right.
Right, I'm not going to do no more of that, Ben. I'm going to bring in one that I finished, but this one I did with the gold instead of the green. So either way, it just brings up a really beautiful design. And then I've just hand cut that out because what I then want to do is want to die cut our main one, because although we're going to have this one, I want to overlay on top of that, which is why I wanted to bring in the painting. So I'm just going to switch on my Gemini machine and just run this through. And also I want you to see how beautiful these cut as well. So really gorgeous designs. It'd be interesting to know where these designs come from, because I've never seen butterflies with this ornate floral design inside them. Normally you get just big areas where you can colour, but the florals in these are very unusual and beautiful.
Yeah, we shall have to ask Carol when we get her back.
Yes, absolutely. So let's take that out of the way, throw all my pieces into the bin. And then I'm going to give this a tap, and then that will fall out. I mean, look at this. Let me bring in my die brush again, and we'll just take out all those little pieces. So taking them all out. Cuts absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's such a gorgeous design. So any little bits, you can just use your poker tool and take those out. So look at that. I mean, that's a beautiful butterfly.
Like you say, so different with the flowers in there as well.
Yeah, so different. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I am going to do is, because we used to stamp with, we used our inks on here, I'm going to bring that purple back in. And then this time I'm going to place this, and actually, Ben, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in a piece of black card, because I want you to see, let's get a bigger piece. I want you to see how amazing these paints or gilding polishes go down onto black card as well. Mm-hmm. So taking out my sponge, just picking this out, and then all I'm going to do is go over the top of here. And just, you can sort of dab and twist, so you know that you're getting into all those nooks and crannies.
Dab and twist.
Dab and twist.
Oh, yes. A little bit of a dab and twist on a Saturday night, don't we, eh?
I'm sure there must be a dance with a dab and a twist.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like, because that's the dab, isn't it? The thing that they used to do back in the day. That's it, that one. Do it again, Debbie. Yeah, because I did that. I didn't know, maybe a few weeks ago, whatever, trying to be cool with my son. And he was like, Dad, seriously, don't do that again. That's about a year old. That is about a year old.
Thing is, even if you do something that's really up there with the kids, they'll never admit it.
No.
Dabbed out of the picture there.
I told you, yeah, my dad was so bad they got rid of me. I told you what George said to me, because he's just turned 13, and so I sort of said, oh, now you're that age, you get your own email and stuff. I said, you sign up on Facebook if you want. He was like, Facebook? That's for like that's for people who are over 50. I was like, what? So apparently Facebook's not the cool thing anymore.
It's not. I know. No, it's not. I talked to it. It's Insta.
Oh, Insta, is it?
Insta or TikTok.
Oh, what?
TikTok.
TikTok. I thought they were mints.
Yep. Anyway, if we look down here, Ben, we've done this onto white card, but look at what you get onto the black card as well. So if I move that into the light.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it really does go down so well on black card, but look how beautiful that butterfly now is. I mean, we've got, from a white die cut, we've managed to put that on and create the most just stunning butterfly. Now that one's just going to take a little bit, probably not long actually to dry. It's not far from it, but I've got a dry one. We're going to then place that over the top. So we're going to create that illusion of that being painted. Can you see? I mean, look how pretty that is. I mean, so, so gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is bring in now my dotty tape pen. And then we're going to put some scrap card down. Well, it's not scrap card, but it's the first piece of card that I've got here. And we're just going to attach this to our stamped one. So just a really nice way of doing those butterflies. But the fact that you get all of those to choose from, you can have a different one every single time. And I'm not surprised they're flying out of here. So popping this down and following the lines.
That's so cool.
Having that beautiful, oh, let me just get that straight. There we go. Just over the top. And then I'm going to turn it upside down just to rub that down so that goes on top, and that creates that gorgeous butterfly. So, so pretty. And then I'm just going to use my fingers. You could use a pokey tool, the back of your scissors, anything just to shape that a little bit. And then I'm going to bring this back in. So this is our piece of home decor. We've beautifully covered it. I've also painted the inside now, so it's all painted in there. Then what I've done, we've got that inside piece here, and I've also done the same as what we did around this edge. So we've got an edge to put around there. So we're just going to glue that on. So again, bringing in our go-to glue. So a great glue to have. And that's why it's, I mean, actually, do you know what I love about this glue?
Go on.
The name.
Oh yeah, go-to glue.
Honestly, it's just, that's what glue? Your go-to glue. I mean, that is just ingenious, isn't it, the name of that?
I will tell you though, it won't be your go-to glue in a minute because it's going to sell out. It will be your go-to glue that you would have gone to, but you can't now go to because it's gone. That's the glue.
Your go-to glue went.
It did go. I'll tell you now, we got 1% of the stock remaining.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 1%. So you know, if you don't get it now, you're going to get 3 bottles for $8.99 or $12.10. But if you don't go now, you will. You won't get it. It'll be gone.
Right, so I've got another piece of paper. I just adore these ones. I don't know how we're doing on stock on these, but this one is the. Let me just find it. Is it this one here? It's the Candy Blooms.
Candy Blooms.
Look at that paper. Honestly, look. Well, that's the bit I've cut out of the middle. Honestly, these papers are just to die for. They're so beautiful. So I'm going to put this inside. So, and I'm just, oh, it's sticking too quick. That's how good this glue is. I'm just trying to do this by eye. I'm not too worried because it will go to the edge.
By eye.
By eye. That's what our Debbie says, isn't it?
Oh, by eye.
Because this piece, it fits into here, and then I'm going to push it through to stick down. So we're going to pop this down.
This is so pretty.
It's really pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and you'd never think this was MDF. The things that you can do with it, how many items you can add to it, your papers that you can use in between. So I'm just going to push this down, and it will just slot through, and then we can pop that inside, and it just gives us almost like that tunnel vision, that beautiful frame on frame with those gorgeous flowers. I mean, honestly, Ben, for home decor, you seriously can't go wrong.
No.
Just beautiful. So I'm just looking at it by eye so I can see that that's straight. There we go. And then what we've got is our beautiful butterfly. So you can either put your butterfly inside, which would be nice, or you could have it at the side here. So I quite like it here, but also I'm thinking, Ben, maybe to add one of our little
mannequins.
That's it. Couldn't think of the word. Mannequins. We could actually put one on the inside.
Yeah.
This is how easy they are. Look at this. I mean, this shows the quality and the laser cut of them, that they pop out like this. They're not flimsy. This is not going to break on you. They even, if you don't want that one, you just pop it back in.
Like a jigsaw.
Look at that. I mean, it truly is. These are amazing quality. You can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. So I'm thinking we could have a little mannequin there, couldn't we? Have our butterfly there. Yeah, that would be nice. So let's give this one a little lick of paint. Let's do the purple on this to make it really quick.
I love the way as well that this all comes together beautifully, and things like your foam flowers maybe would look nice in these little boxes.
So,
they would look so cute, wouldn't they?
I mean, look at that for coverage. Literally,
that was it?
That was it. That took me, what?
About a second?
A second, literally. I mean, that's how easy these are to work with, Ben. And again, I'm just going to put the glue on the back. And if there is any glue, or you've got it in your baskets, please check out, because you don't want to miss out on this glue, because you will come back for more when it's in. I'm just going to pop that into place.
Oh, I love
We're going to
this.
add our butterfly. And in fact, I'm going to use my Kalau all-purpose glue. So let's grab that, because I think that would really benefit from having those wings. So I'm going to put a blob sort of quite high up there, and then a blob. That's a very, again, as a
blob it on.
It's a technical term,
That's
you know,
it.
Ben.
Yeah, we've had huffs and blobs tonight.
Blobs, huffs, puffs,
Yeah.
and there we go. But look how beautiful
That
that
is
is.
amazing.
I mean, and didn't take long at all. So beautiful, isn't it? And to hang that on your wall, I mean, you'd be so proud that you made that. And you get 3 of those. So remember, you get the small one, this size one, and then you get a larger one as well, which is amazing. And use your papers, use your paints. Honestly, they're so incredible to work with. I'm extremely proud to be working for the Dreamies tonight.
I am just flabbergasted at the quality of products tonight. Well, as I say, I know the Dreamies. I know Dreamies products. They're always top notch. But tonight, even the Dreamies have outdone themselves here. And I tell you what, you guys are going to get to vote for your demo of the show in a little while. And oh my goodness me, I think we've just seen it. But hopefully you're getting the idea now as to how all of the different components on this show match up, how the MDF box frames are going to look amazing if you get some of your papers as well. The only downside about those MDF box frames, and there is a downside. Do you think what's the downside? What's the downside? The downside is they are now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
Yeah, they're going to go $9.99 or $13.49. But listen, you're paying $7.49 or $10.12 if you're platinum. Do not miss out. They're going to go. People have got those in their baskets. We'll have a technical sellout in a minute, and people will miss out. Get them now whilst you can. Now, the MDF pocket watch. Let's quickly talk about this, because I know it is absolutely flying off the shelves. Let's go straight to Carol and get her take on this. Carol, I mean, who on earth came up with this design? Because it is phenomenal.
I think it was Jimmy on this one, to be honest. But it's amazing, isn't it? It's such a big project.
Yeah.
Looking, I mean, not to actually do. This is one that I've actually done. So that's the one that I've done.
Wow.
I love that.
So that one is for my craft room. But again, it doesn't take much to do. It's like paint, and then obviously a few flowers on there, which obviously, you know, I love my flowers.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then obviously the clock mechanism is so easy to put together as well. Which you do get that. So yeah, it's all in all, it's a great project, and you do get like your plate stand as well.
Absolutely.
So that just joins, so you can use it like that as well if you want to.
Yep, so you can either hang it or you can pop it in your stand.
Yeah.
There's one downside though, unfortunately, to the pocket watch.
Go on.
Don't scream and shout, Carol, but it's now
Sold out.
it's gone. It's gone. We haven't done that for a while together, Carol, have we? I tell you what. Oh no, don't, Georgina. Oh no. The butterflies we're going to show you next, I believe. Oh no, no.
Oh, at least I got a demo in.
Carol, are you ready? Don't scream and shout, but they've now
Sold out. I don't know why I'm laughing, Ben. I'm running out of demos.
I'm crying over here. I don't know why. No, I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why everyone was laughing. This is.
I'm just pleased I'm not there.
yeah, I know, Carol. Oh dear. I mean, what have we got left here? Not much, have we not? We've got an hour to go. We've got some papers I can show you. Let's hope we've still got a few of these available for you. Where do you want me to start then? Let's have a look at the candy blooms. All right. These are gorgeous, really, really stunning. 48 designer papers once again, 4 designs, 12 times over. But as I've said, the great thing is with these is you've got double-sided designs. So you just basically decide for yourself which side you love the most and get going with it. If you've bought any of the MDF projects tonight, any of the MDF kits, you absolutely need to add some of this paper in. I mean, obviously perfect for your card making projects, but you've seen how beautifully these papers work for your MDF as well. So go swiftly. Literally, just in my ear, if I've just paused and you said, why is he pausing? Why is he stumbling? Producer Georgina has just gone. I'll do it. Oh my days! That's what she's just done in my ear. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's what she's just said. The Candy Blooms, 48 sheets for £8.99 or £13.49. That works out at £6.06 or $10.12 if you're shopping with us in the US. I believe Carol has got some samples to show us. I still haven't found out yet, Carol, what the oh my days means, but we'll carry on until we're told otherwise. Chat to me about these papers though, Carol. Chat to me about how these are so beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, they are so beautiful. Every time we bring a new one out, we're just like, oh, that's my favourite. Oh, that's my favourite. But this one is one of my favourites. This is the only sample I've got here of the Candy Blooms. But I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous papers. And one of the mannequins that you've got there with all the little flowers on the skirt, that is done with the Candy Blooms as well. So you know, I've done all the little flowers.
I think I've got him here. Look, there he is.
Oh yeah, that's it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that one there is the Candy Blooms. Yep.
Yeah, the papers obviously just done. Yeah, that one. And I think, have you got another one with all flowers on the skirt?
Oh, this one as well, the little one. Is that all? Is that all cut out? There we go.
One, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so all those flowers are from the Candy Blooms.
That's my favourite pad.
Also, while you've got that particular one, Ben, the background stamps, that is what I've used at the top.
Yes.
Heat embossed that. So yeah, the background stamps. So, you know, black gesso and then coloured background stamps and the Candy Blooms on the bottom. And then obviously I've used the papers on this one as well.
No. Right, come on, quickly, let's do this. The Candy Blooms paper collection. Limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means, all together now,
it soon won't be seen.
It's gonna go. The Sweet Peach. Next up again, 48 sheets once again inside this lovely, lovely collection. Let me quickly show you the 4 different designs that you're going to get double-sided. So again, the only problem that you've got here is to decide which of the designs that you want to use, but it's all perfectly colour matched. The designs work perfectly with each other, so you're not going to be scratching your head thinking, what goes with what? How am I going to match these up to look great? It's all been done for you. Those are the 4 different designs, double-sided, so you've basically got 8 designs there, and you've got 48 sheets within that collection. Again, $8.99 or $13.49. Carol has got some finished samples to show us of the Sweet Peach. What you got there, Carol?
I've got this one, which again is used in the butterflies. I know they've gone, but the papers are just gorgeous. They will match with your creams, your whites, your blacks, any base card. So that's one.
Yeah.
And then this is another one. So we've got the stripes inside there.
There we go. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so you've got all your peaches on there as well. And then I've got this larger one, which...
Oh, wow.
You know, the flowers and everything are done with the papers. So with the papers, you can ink them, you can die cut them, you can do anything with them. You know, your traditional papers, anything.
And Debbie, you were saying as well earlier on how much you love these papers. It's the first time you've really, got your hands on them.
Oh, it's the first time I've had my hands on them. Yeah, I just could not believe how beautiful they were. It's because they're the quality of the paper, and I know our crafters will know what I mean as soon as they get them. They're really ultra smooth, and they're uncoated, which means you can put your own inks on them, you can tear them, you can make sort of like the distressed edges on them. They're honestly the most beautiful papers ever.
We didn't get a stock update on the Sweet Peach, so I'm hoping we've got plenty of stock available. Probably, oh no, we haven't. 70% of the stock has gone. The Very Vintage. I think the Very Vintage might be my fave of the papers that we've got. Really, really love this. Again, double-sided. I love the sort of more muted designs here, if you like. And I also love, we'll get to it in just a second. I don't know why, I'm a real sucker for papers and designs that have got like either like notation in the background or script in the background. I just think it really, really helps your products and projects really stand out. Again, you've got your dotties there, your ditzy prints, some glorious florals there. And again, take a look. I mean, absolutely glorious. £8.99 or £13.49. Oh no. This collection is limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen. It's gone.
Right, the tree. Oh, come on, Debbie, you just heard what they just said. I can't bring myself to do it. I can't. You better just say go on, tell them the bad news.
It's sold out. It's gone. It's gone. 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 It's gone. It's gone.
The all a flutter.
Oh no.
You better do that. I can't.
Oh, it's gone. It's sold out. Sold out. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh, shush, George. Shush, George.
Oh,
Fluttering
no.
flowers.
It's gone. Sold out. Gone. No, not the messy mat. I was going to put one of them together.
Messy mat.
It's gone. Sold out. It's gone.
Next.
No, not the glue.
The glue.
It's sold out.
Not your go-to glue anymore. It's gone.
It's gone. Gone.
I've got to go and lie down. I might go into a small dark room just for a few moments and probably cry. If you have anything in your basket now, let that last couple of minutes be a warning to you that you need to move with speed. You need to go quickly. You need to be more speed, less haste. The opposite to what you should normally do. Basically, if you've got stuff in your carts, for goodness sake, go and check it out. I'm going to go and cry. We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
I want to say that I've sort of recovered from the 7 sellouts that we've had so far, but I don't know. Loads of love coming in for the show, loads of love for the products, loving the mannequin, says Mary Pat. I'm amazed how Debbie is able to keep her sleeves clean, says Sue. Mine would have paint and glue all over them. I hope the butterflies and the watch come back, says Cindy. I would love the watch now that I know it's a working clock. And Teresa's saying the tree is gorgeous. Demo anyway, Debbie. Aisha also asking, Crafts TV, can you ask Ben to ask Carol if any of these products can/will be restocked? Possibly. We're hoping. What I will tell you, and I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing a lot more of the Dreamies here on Crafters TV. Wow, you guys have loved the goodies that we've got on this show, and we are so super pleased. You know, as much as we're having a bit of a laugh, yeah, how great to have so many sellouts. How great that so many of you have taken advantage of these deals. Now, whilst the big tree is gone, the big family tree is gone, we do still have the small family tree, and I just want to make you aware that you do get 2 of these for $9.99. All right. So again, if you're disappointed because the big tree's gone, go for the small. Go for the small because for $9.99 or $13.49 or that's £7.49 or $10.12, you will get 2 of these. And again, I just love the fact you've got the little hearts there. And as Carol said, you know what? Obviously these are perfect to work with the tree, but if you decide that you want to decorate that however you want to decorate it, you can, and then you can keep those as little embellishments for other projects. But just to reiterate, you do get 2 of these for that price. So definitely, if you've missed out on the big one, go for the little one. It's a really super idea, this, isn't it?
I just love it because there is, Carol's right, there's so much you can do with it. While I'm here, so I've got the other tree, so you do get 2 in the pack.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking this would look lovely as a Christmas tree on your dining room table at Christmas, and you can put all the hearts on for all the people that are around your table. I just thought, you know, all these ideas just keep coming to me, and I just love this tree. So easy to do. So you get your base for it, you get your tree, obviously, you get 2 of them, so you can also give them as a gift as well. Now, I'm not going to do anything but paint direct onto it, so I'm using our shimmer paints. This one is the bronze one because I thought this would be really handy for the actual tree trunk. So I'm actually just going to put this first of all direct to my actual tree, so I can almost use it as a palette. And then I'm just going to take, I've got my small flat-ended brush, and then we can use this to really quite add our paint very quickly. So I'm just going to go in and start putting this paint down. So we've got this gorgeous shimmer paint that's going directly on, and so quick and easy. And that's what I love about these, because not only do we not really have to prep in any way our tree or our MDF, you know, being able to paint it so quickly and for it to dry with water-based products, honestly, they just go hand in hand for me.
I love that Christmas tree idea, because I think about my little ones, and actually you think you've got your main Christmas tree downstairs, you could get some of the little you know, battery operated lights to wrap around, couldn't you?
Yes.
And you could almost just, you'd have to be a bit careful with the kids because they might eat them all, but you could just hang some of the little little tree chocolates on there as well, couldn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm being quite quick with this. You'll take your time, but actually, I mean, look how well this is going on. Just so incredibly well, so easy. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. I love Carol's idea of painting with the black gesso, and then using heat embossing with those large stamps. I'm going to bring up a large stamp, and hopefully we can use one of those before the end of the show, because they're honestly, they're such beautiful stamps.
So gesso again, it's a fairly new product to me, and for people who don't know about it, is that where you're sort of treating it to when you want to do other things like your heat embossing? Is that when you would use your gesso?
Well, yeah, well, yes. I mean, gesso is it's a base paint really, so it's great if you're needing to. It's a bit like when you put when you've just had your walls plastered, and you have to put a sort of a base on
Like,
it
yes.
for it to grip, for
Yeah.
anything to grip. So when you paint onto a lot of wooden surfaces, it actually needs something to be able to grip onto, and that's what your gesso does. Gesso's been around a long, long time, and it's great for all your mixed media stuff. But I would definitely say if you wanted to do heat embossing, gesso's the best thing to use to protect whatever you're heat embossing onto.
Yeah. I love as well, you know, the idea of, you know, getting this, maybe doing some crafting with the kids or the grandkids, and just maybe actually combining a bit of crafting with a bit of, what do they call it? Genealogy, when you sort of actually go back and research your family tree. Might be quite nice, mightn't it? And, you know, you have sort of current family members and then all the names of kind of, you know, grandparents and great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents. Again, the kind of thing that you can lead to lots of other things as well. And particularly great, as I say, with half term coming up here in the UK, if you're looking for ways to, yeah, we're not long away. I think it's the week after the bank holiday week, whenever that is. When's bank holiday Monday? A week on Monday.
I was actually just about to say October.
What?
And then
What's in October? Bank holiday?
do you know what it is? It's because I've been looking for holidays in October for the half term.
Oh, yes.
That's why that's come to hand.
No, it's half term. It's the first week of June is half term. Here in the UK, I think in most areas anyway. So yeah, what a great thing to be able to get to keep the kids entertained and nice and easy to do again as well. That's the whole point, I think, with these MDF kits, is that, you know, you don't have to be level expert at crafting. You can get this back. All the hard work's been done for you as far as putting the kits together, and you can just decide to decorate them how you want. And just have a lot of fun with these. You might want to get a couple of them. I don't know, you know, you might want to get 2 or 3. So I really do think you'll enjoy this, and it's just something a bit different, isn't it?
It's so different, Ben. And when you think about it, it's £5 a tree.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly, it's a bargain, absolute bargain.
Yeah.
And look how easy it is just to paint directly onto it. I mean, it's just, and looks really lovely. And you could do anything. I love your idea of adding lights.
Yeah.
I think adding lights to it would just be amazing. And lots of different ways, but definitely for a gift. I mean, how nice would this be for your children to give to their grandparents?
Oh, yes.
Like, just such a nice thing for them to do with their names on them.
Yeah, really cute.
My daughter, and actually quite a nice idea, which you might be able to put your pinky on there. She had a family tree done for me, but just in a picture frame, and she got everyone's thumbprint on it, and then just wrote the name over the thumbprint. Yeah, because obviously we knew about my mum passed away, so before that, that's why she did it. So I've got my mum's thumbprint on the family tree.
Oh, that's
so you
really
could do
cute
that
idea.
with these, but with the small one, you'd probably only get your pinky finger on.
Yeah.
But with the large one, you'd be able to get your thumbprints on them.
That's a really cute idea. You'll have your own ideas as well as to what you'll be able to do with yours. But again, in the comments, do let us know what you've taken advantage of in this show, what you've bought, and if you're going for your family tree kit as well, how you're going to decorate yours, you know, how you're going to use it. I just think, again, so many different possibilities, but just great kind of home decor pieces. You know, great, as I say, to get the kids and the grandkids involved too. Mariah was saying, have we talked about, and we haven't. Do you know what? I was literally about to mention this myself. What about if we wanted to pop these outside? I guess we could weatherproof these, couldn't we?
Yeah, you could weatherproof them, absolutely. There's certain things on the market that you can weatherproof them with. You'd need to make sure all of it is weatherproofed, including like the sides and the back. So, but yeah, you could definitely do that.
Love that idea. So there you go, Mariah. And Susie T saying, what is half term? Summer vacation? My daughter finished school on Tuesday for the summer. So we have, how does it work in the US? So we have like our school terms here. So for example, the autumn term is like September through to December, but the children are off for a week in the middle of October. Then they go back, and then they have Christmas off, which is normally like a couple of weeks. Then they go back to school in January, have a week off in February, and then they go back till about, well,
Easter.
normally sort of April time, Easter time, and then they go back sort of end of April, have a week off, as I say, in about a week's time, and then they go back until, when do they break up? Around about July time. Sort of mid-July. So it's kind of like it's a mid-term break, if you like. That's what half term is. Well, it's exactly as it sounds. Half of the term, at half the term, they have the break. But I think depending on where you are here in the UK, the half terms differ, and also I think it depends whether you go to like public school or private school. Depends on how long the breaks are. I was at boarding school for a while when I was little. And the summer breaks there used to be about 10 weeks. We used to break up at like the start of June, about 4 weeks before everybody else. But we didn't have half terms, you see. We didn't have the half terms. Susie says, yeah, my daughter finished school on Tuesday for the summer.
My partner's daughter's finished this week because she's finished her exams.
That might be
so it's
why.
not official, but they can leave because they've got nothing else to do because they've done their last exams.
What is that, A-levels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that when I did my A-levels, that was hardly ever in.
Yeah. I left in May. I left school in May, not this May.
I was going to say, wow.
many
Didn't
years
realise you
ago.
were that young.
Yeah, after my exams, I remember leaving school. I wasn't even 16 because obviously my birthday's in June.
Oh,
and
so did you leave after GCSEs then?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So there's no point in staying at school. Oh, we missed one. I thought I'd covered them all and I've just spotted one in there. But look how easy that was to put that together, just to do that, just to create that gorgeous tree. And it just looks really effective, doesn't it, before you do anything else. And then what I would do is let that dry. You could go in with one of your fine art liner pens, either in white. You can then also, what I'd quite like to do is to come in and put a stencil on it. So you could actually put a stencil and put some of your textured paste through it, which looks really lovely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just paint the base and then we're going to just paint over the hearts and show how well they do and just stick it all together. So if you want to carry on, Ben, I'm just going to paint my base and then we'll stick it together in the next demo.
Sue says, what a great idea, Debbie. I love this. Pamela says, I love the way that you're painting this, Debbie. And Uta on YouTube says, I would add tiny owls in the tree. I love that idea.
I love that. Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What a cool idea. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, the world really is your oyster with this collection. Remember, you're going to get 2 of the trees. You're going to get 2 of the small trees. So the base, the actual tree itself, and then you're going to get those gorgeous hearts to go with it as well. And remember, you get this twice over, so you can make 2 trees. However, if you decide to go for this, you have to be swift because this is now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
It soon won't be seen.
Pamela says the same way here, Ben. Our kids are done by the end of June. Yes, chatting about when the kids break up. But what a great thing to be able to do with the kids. Now, we've got more sellouts, I think. Right. Okay.
Oh dear.
Let's just do the bad news here. I feel like I should have cleared the counter a bit more here as well. But can I? Because this is gone. This is gone. Let me just. Because otherwise, you're gonna tune in, aren't you? And you're gonna go, oh, look at all this good stuff that I can get. But you can't because it's gone. They've gone. We might end up with an empty counter because stuff's just. So that's gone. That. Oh, hang on. I've got a coffee there. Wait, just hang with me. I know this isn't great. This isn't great TV. Right there. Just popping this down here. Right there. That's gonna. Hey, hang on. Talk amongst yourselves a second. Oh, right there. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. So everything else is available. What? Don't scream and shout, but the MDF boxes have now
Sold out. Gone.
Candy Blooms. Don't scream and shout, but it's now
Sold out. We should be happy actually that
No,
people
I
are
am.
loving it so much. So actually, well done if you've got it. It's amazing. So I'm thrilled. Not thrilled for anyone that has missed out though. Gone.
Look at me count. There's nothing left. No, in all seriousness, how amazing that you are loving this collection. Just hang on a minute. I'm having to dismantle the counter, and now just let me do it. Wait there. Seriously, they're so bossy. Look, I'm doing it in my own pace. Right. Congratulations if you've taken advantage of these deals, but please go quickly and get the rest of the stuff. Well, we haven't got much stuff left, to be honest, have we? Not really. Right, the mannequins are still available for you, but they are limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
so they're limited. The tree's limited. We do still have the very vintage and sweet peach papers available for you as well. They're still here. I'm just looking if I've got anything else under the counter, but I literally don't have anything else. The mannequins we've done, yes. The very vintage paper pad. All right, so let me show you this very quickly. This is still available. I can't remember what the stock update was on this. Oh, right, well there, I'll tell you what it is. It's limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
I've never seen such a fair counter. The sweet peach, that is also still available for you, but it is limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
So everything that we have got limited, and then, yes. Now we've not really chatted about these too much. We've also got the background stamps available for you. Now these are rather cute, rather nice. They're A5 size. What you're going to get here are your gorgeous florals and your damask as well. $14.99 or $21.74. Thank goodness we've got a bit more stock of these. 50% of the stock has gone. Well done if you have bought any of the goodies so far. Commiserations if you haven't managed to get your hands on any of the items, but if there's anything here that you still fancy, please go and get it now because these items will sell out. Carol, just before we chat to you about the stamps, can you believe the decimation, the obliteration that's taken place today on the show? We've never seen anything like this.
I'm truly amazed. But it's brilliant that, all the people out there that love the products, it's amazing. So Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I'm so pleased for you, and I'm so pleased that everybody loves all of your products. I always talk very highly about Dreamies and always tell our American friends how great you are, so it's great that everyone's enjoying the show. Talk to me about the stamps that we've got, though, because we've still got 50% of the stock left of the stamps.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. At least we've got something for the last half hour. Chat to me about these and show me some samples if you can.
Right, so these are full A5 stamps. And it's continuous, so you don't have to use all the stamp. You can do it in your fingers and just use a little bit if you're into mixed media or anything like that. This is one that Hayley did, and if you can see that it is ink on the background. Ink on the background, and then white embossing powder.
Okay.
So you can see how that all nice on there. So that is the damask one. And then this one here, if you can see that one just here.
Oh, yes.
That is black gesso and then with gold embossing powder. So that's just using a little bit of it, you see, just dabbed onto the base. And then I have got one here, if I can just show this one towards the bottom here. That is just done with the black ink. So just as a panel. So you can use it however you want. You can use it on your toppers as well. So yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. And of course, again, just to reiterate, you talked to us earlier on that is it this little mannequin here, isn't it, that you used the stamp on as well? Yes,
that's the damask one.
Yeah.
So yeah, just black gesso and then verse mark and then straight onto your stamp and then just do that.
Fantastic. It's good to see as well, because I always kind of get stuck in the mindset of that if you've got like a stamp of that size that you have to use the whole thing each and every time that you stamp it out. But this is a great example to show that you can use little bits and pieces of it for lots of different projects, and great to use your stamps within your mixed media as well. That's
right. But what I was going to say, Ben, is if you wanted to use all the stamp, I would advise a stamping platform.
Yes.
Because it is a very large stamp. But same as I say, you can use just little bits of it and snip into it as well if you want to. It's just, they're both amazing stamps to be able to use on anything that you want to.
Well, listen, we shall catch up with you very shortly indeed again, Carol. Lots of people have been asking about Dreamies and where else we can find you, so we'll chat more about that in just a bit. However, let's just give you a bit of an update as to what... Now, if you have just joined us, you're probably thinking, what's going on here? They haven't got much left. We've had 9 sellouts on this show. 9 sellouts on this Dreamies show, so we don't have much stock left. Well done if you have got anything from this show. Well done for checking out early. But what do you still have available, I hear you cry? Well, let me show you. We've got the Mix of Mannequins MDF collection. These are limited. Everything I'm about to show you pretty much limited. So you get 2 of the larger mannequins, 2 of the smaller mannequins, and you'll see you've got the 1 mannequin with the slot base, or 2 mannequins with the slot base in the large and small, and then 2 with the swirl large and small. And then you also get the sheet of MDF mannequins, which are slightly smaller. So again, you can use those for projects. Debbie used one of the smaller ones in the MDF box earlier on, but it's $9.99 for the lot there. You get so much for your money, or $13.49. Now, that family tree, the big one sold out. I'm not surprised. The small family tree, you've got 2, but listen, we have 1% of the stock remaining there. So if you've got that in your basket, you've got to be checking it out. $9.99 or $13.49. It's £7.49 or $10.12 if you are a platinum member. Those backgrounds that we've just shown you, A5 stamps, you've got a little bit more time here, but not much. I mean, this is where normally in a show you're thinking, oh, 50% of the stock has gone, is a bit of a panic on, but everything else is sold out. This is the most stock we have of anything left on the show, at half of the stock, $14.99 or $21.74 for the floral and damask A5 stamps. Now, with the papers, we've already sold out 3 of the paper collections. Might even be 4 actually. Very limited on the very vintage 8x8 paper pad, 48 sheets in there. You've got 4 different designs, or I suppose it's 8 different designs really, because they're double-sided papers. $8.99 or $13.49, which is £6.06 or $10.12 if you are a platinum member. This is with our Taste of the Next Level event, which gives you 25% off instead of that usual 20. The Sweet Peach collection is also limited. Again, $8.99 or $13.49. Again, if you're a platinum, £6.06 or $10.12. That is everything as far as our Dreamies products are left on the show. I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked because, as I say, I know how popular Dreamies products are. Knowing what stock that we had, though, I am shocked at how much of it has sold out in an hour and a half. I mean, I am gobsmacked. But well done if you've got your hands on these goodies. I truly believe you will love whatever it is that you've bought, and you will be waiting and putting in your diary the next time the Dreamies are here at Crafters TV. And if you have missed out, you'll have taken this show as a lesson to go, do you know what, next time I'm going to be getting in early. If you have got stuff in your baskets right now, though, let's give you a chance to check out whatever we've got left as we try and regather ourselves here in the studio and give you a couple of minutes to check out your carts. What a show! We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
Mariah asked, is Ben breaking all of the demos? Nothing to do with me. You guys have bought all the stock. I'm just clearing the table here. I'm just getting rid of everything so you know exactly what we've got left. I'm not breaking anything. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments coming in. You guys are loving this show. Marie Coat on YouTube saying, glad I placed my order earlier with all these sellouts. 9 sellouts. I reckon by the end of the show, you'll have bought the whole show. I've never experienced anything like this before. We're gonna sell out the whole. All right, we're gonna sell out the whole show. Talking to sellouts.
No, they're gone. Oh.
Don't scream and shout. But the small tree kit has now
Sold out.
gone. It has
Wow.
gone.
I've not even finished my demo.
Wait, I think we should finish it. What do you think? Can we finish it? We'll let Debbie finish it. I was just going to say as well, with the tree, great ideas come in from Catherine Baker, who said, I was thinking my daughter could hang some of her earring collection on the small tree.
I was thinking
Jewelry
the
tree.
same thing. Yes, I was thinking that as well. Thinking, oh, and like I like my rings. And actually, let's take one off. You can, oh, look, you can fit your rings on the tree.
Ah, that's perfect.
Yes. Not that we should be doing that because you can't buy them anymore.
Well, no, that's a really good point.
Sorry, carry on, Ben.
I was just going to say, is Debbie going to finish her demo on the trees then? Should we do that now?
I'll tell you why I'm going to finish it, Ben, because I want to use the stamp, because I want to show you these stamps, which are incredible. I mean, the size of this stamp, if I turn that over, look how big these are. I mean, that is such a big, large stamp. I love it. So I've got the swirly one, and what I thought would be nice was to add this to the base. So sorry that the tree is gone, but if you did want to put the stamps in your basket, what I am going to use, I'm going to bring in that green that we put on the tree, and I'm going to add this to our stamps. I'm doing it a little bit different because what I'm going to do is add our green, and I'm just going to dot this over. I'm not actually worried how it performs in the respect of stamping everything down, because it's going to have that sort of a bit of a rustic feel to it.
Yeah.
But I thought this would look really nice, and I can see there's some bits that have gone thicker than others, so I'm just going to try and lift that up. But like I say, I'm not too worried. So pop that back, lid on, and then we can lay this directly into there. So I'm just going to press that down. And you could do it the other way. It's just less messy this way, that you actually put this down over the top. And I'm being quite forceful, making sure we push that in, and then we'll lift that up. Might have to peel that off, but look at that.
Ah, that's brilliant,
yeah,
Debbie.
it gives a really beautiful finish there.
Yeah.
And then if we add our tree into that slot and turn that round, I mean, that really didn't take long at all to do, but we've got that really rustic base now with that large stamp. We've got our beautiful tree going on, and those paints, honestly, if you want to go for some paints, the shimmer paints look incredible. But I think also what I'd like to do is put some stencil in through the actual tree trunk itself, but that from an MDF wooden just shape has been transformed by painting, and you'll be able to do exactly the same.
I really love that, and again, a really beautiful demo. I tell you what, should we do now? Because obviously those have been like the 2 main demos that you've done on the show. Should we just at this point? Oh, we can do another one. You're going to do another one before. Are we going to be able to get this in before we do the demo of the show?
Oh, we need to do demo of the show. I think we need to do demo of the show. So we've only got 2 demos so far.
Well, I say only 2, but they're phenomenal, aren't they?
Yeah, so we've got our tree and we've got our boxed frame one there. So let's move that out the way. Yes, so we managed to get the tree in there, and I do love that box frame. It looks absolutely beautiful. I think that would look lovely somewhere out in Crafty Towers. I think we need to put that somewhere.
So number 1 is the box.
Yep.
Or number 2 is the tree.
Yep.
All right, so vote for your favourite. 1 the box, to the tree. We will give you until, let's give you 5 minutes, and then the winner of that will go up against Debbie's card from earlier on for the demo of the day. So let us know. 1 for the box, 2 for the tree. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can vote for your favourite. Maybe we'll get Carol to vote for her favourite as well in just a few moments' time. See which was her favourite demo of the show. Right. I tell you what, we're going to come back to another demo in just a second, but shall we just tell you what is going to be coming up tomorrow here at Crafters TV? I've got to be honest with you, I am all 6s and 7s. I'm not quite so sure, but let's have a look anyway, see what's coming up. What day is it tomorrow? Oh yes, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Coming up tomorrow, the softer side of life. Coming up on the show with Bernie. We've got the Junior Shape Creator, brand new goodies with Bernie, 12 o'clock here in the UK, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Rebecca, the lovely Rebecca, will be joining Bernie for the softer side of life. And then we've got the craft class at 3 p.m. featuring those pop-outs with the lovely Debbie and the lovely Rebecca. That is going to be a show to tune in for. Again, the kind of show that if you've got questions, it's all very educational and a great chance to ask those questions as well. 10 o'clock Eastern Time if you want to go with that a little bit later on tomorrow. Thank you for all of the lovely comments still coming in. Lots of you pleased that we finished the demo off there on the tree. Aisha just saying, beautiful job, Debbie. Do you say would you have a quick chat with Carol again before we move on to the final demo? Carol, just before we get the vote from everybody, which was your favourite demo, Carol, of the show? The box or the tree?
My favourite was the box.
Was it?
Number 1, yeah.
Excellent stuff. And again, just chat to us about Dreamies for people who perhaps weren't with us at the start and haven't heard too much about you. I mean, they've heard about you now. How long have Dreamies been going, and how does it all work? Who designs it all? Who manufactures it all? How does it work at Dreamy Towers?
Right, so Dreamies has now been going 11 years. And we literally started by just Hayley and myself doing little craft shows. And then eventually we got onto Craft TV. And then it just escalated from one thing to another. Hayley does most of the stamp designs and the die designs.
Yeah.
Well, all of those. Hayley does all of those. And then Jimmy does the MDF designs. But everything is designed in-house. So, you know, and the MDF is cut in-house as well. We did in the beginning start to make our own stamps, but obviously it's gone to mega things now. So we do have those made in the UK. So it's just an amazing journey. It really is.
Is Jimmy still making all of the MDF? He's cutting all of the MDF pieces, is he, and making those?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. And every time we get a bit of a run on, which obviously is very often, I think I'll have another laser machinist. So I don't know I don't want it to end, don't mean that, but you know, I don't know where it's going to go from here. There's just so much else that we want to do, and we all bounce ideas off of each other. So I think that's how it works really well. You know, like Hayley will come up with a design, and then Jimmy will say, oh, well, I can do so-and-so to match that. And then, you know, we all put our little bits in, and then that's another product then. And the fact that you guys, you know, you're all family, but you're all sort of working together as well. Do you all still get on with each other? Or? Oh, yeah. Never any argument. No. Discussions, yeah, but not arguments.
And a lot of people have asked as well, and it'd be nice to find out if people want to find out more about you and the Dreamies. I guess you're on Facebook, and you're on the, what do we call it now? The Insta.
Yes, don't ask me what that one is, because I don't know. I don't deal with that. Hayley deals with that. But Facebook, we have got our own group on there, which is called Dreamy Catches. And I do little lives in there as well most evenings. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lovely community, a lovely group, so anybody can join that. And hopefully we're always there on the phone and emails if anybody's got a problem. You know, we're crafters at heart, you know, and there for people.
Well, listen, Carol, we've got about 10 minutes or so left here, but we are going to let you go. Can I just say, and I know Debbie will probably want to say a final word as well, but I just want to say a big thank you. It's been lovely to catch up with you again.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm so pleased that everybody's enjoyed all of the products and that we've basically sold out the whole show. And Debbie, you've enjoyed working with Dreamies, haven't you?
Do you know what, Carol? Thank you so much. As you can see, I absolutely have loved working with them. And I have to be honest, to you and everyone else out there, it's the first time really that I've worked with MDF like this. I've worked with some MDF before, but it's always been quite fragile and it's put me off. And I got this, and I have to be honest, I was expecting the same, and it wasn't like that at all.
No.
So, and I've just loved it. So, and actually, I think you've got the dream job because it sounds like Hayley and Jimmy are doing all their designing and that, and you get to craft with it all.
Yeah, I get the best bit.
Job done. Thank you, Carol.
So much, Debbie. Thank you for demonstrating that. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much, Carol, and send our love to Jimmy and Hayley as well. And no doubt we'll probably see you again very soon here at Crafters TV.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
Thanks, Carol.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, brilliant. The lovely Carol from the Dreamies there. What a show. What a show. Honestly, I've never done a show here at Crafters TV where we've literally sold out everything. It has been mammoth. Anne just saying, can you tap dance, Ben? You might need to soon. Well, thankfully, we're just about going to make it through the show. We've got 10 minutes left. The demo of the show, very quickly. I've got the results. It was the box number 1. So, Debbie, you grab that there.
Yep. Debbie against Debbie.
Which is your fave?
Debbie.
Debbie or Debbie. Now, this is the card that Debbie made earlier on from launch day, the abstract dies. Okay, so if you love this card, that is number 1. I mean, on any other day, that wins by an absolute country mile. However, the card is going up against the box that you've just voted for, which is number 2. So it's the beautiful butterfly card, or it's number 1, or the Dreamies box is number 2. You have 5 minutes to make your decision on the demo of the day. Good luck. Right, can we squeeze in one final quick super demo?
Yeah, of course. And actually, what I love about this is that they are so quick, but if you want to spend lots of time on it and really go to town to decorate them, you can. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to apply a quick layer of our gold gilding wax. So our metallic gilding wax, I'm just blending this all in, just creating that gorgeous lay down a colour, which is so easy. And there we go, just putting it down, laying that down. You can see that I only need 1 layer on there and it looks stunning, just absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to do that top colour to start with. And we're just going to put that single colour down, because what I do want to do, I'm going to pop this back in my lid, and I'm going to just do the base in a different colour, but actually I can do that afterwards because I want to bring in the textured paste.
Oh yes.
Textured paste is so good for MDF because it really does add that complete beautiful texture to any project that you're doing. Now, I just had with me our large stencil that I've got here, so you may have them at home, but if not, you can use any stencils that you want. So I'm just going to, this is sort of drying really quickly. It doesn't take long to dry. It's water based, and I'm just going to make sure that I take that right to, let's do that there. So we've got a piece that just goes at the bottom, so it goes right through to the bottom. Now what I do have at hand somewhere, here we go, I just have one of these little palette knives. We did do them on the website, so do take a look. If they're not there, you will be able to get them as cheaper chips on the internet. But you can just use anything that's got a flat back on it, really. And I'm just going to go into my pot, take a piece out on the back of my palette knife, and we're going to go straight down onto the surface. Now, I'm not really worrying about sticking this down, like having any glue to hold it down. I'm just gently putting this over the top.
Yeah.
So just hold it
like you're buttering
down.
your toast.
Like you're buttering your toast, absolutely.
what?
I missed that this morning, actually, Ben. I've been having jam and bagels.
Jam and bagel?
Yeah, I've been so enjoying it. It's been lovely. But this morning, I didn't have them, so I just had to put up in my porridge this morning.
Oh, your little pot porridge, didn't you?
A little pot porridge, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had bagel for breakfast.
I love bagels.
Bagels for
Love
breakfast.
bagels, yeah. Love them. And actually, I'd never had bagels. This is really quite strange because we do them in the UK. But a few years ago, when I started going out to HSM with Sarah, when we were staying at the hotel, we'd have bagels for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to have jam bagels. So that's where I got the idea of having jam on my bagels.
Yeah, I always associate bagels as sort of like a lunchtime sort of bread that bagels with like salmon and cream cheese. Salmon and cream cheese bagel. That's my go-to with bagels. I don't know what else I would ever put in a bagel. I don't know if I would have bagel for breakfast with jam in.
There we go. Look at that.
Whoa, hello.
I know. Brings in something totally different. And then all you need to do, just to tidy it up, just go around the edges, because where some of that has gone through, you can pop that back on your pot. And then that just gives you a complete, almost like a new dress.
Yeah.
Just that beautiful design going around and just then tidying it up underneath. So that gives us our first layer. I'm just going to get myself a wipe to clean my brush with. Purely, or not my brush, my palette knife. The longer you leave it, it's just the more scrubbing you would have to do.
Okay.
So if you clean it straight away, you don't have too much problem. So I'm going to pop my lid on to that. It's all water-based as well, so you don't have to worry about it coming off anything. It will just clean up beautifully. You can paint with it, you can stencil through them, you can do so much with these, and they just look absolutely awesome. And then I can go in and paint the bottom half. So what I'm going to bring in now, I'm going to bring in my red. So this is russet red. I'm going to, just because I've got my mat next to me, I'm not going to bring in something we haven't got anymore. So where I would have used my messy mat, and then I'm just going to use my brush, just giving it a wash. So just bringing in my piece of kitchen towel. Oh, wrong one, wanted the flat end brush. There we go. So let's just take all my water off of there.
Is anyone else exhausted?
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I've been quiet the last 5 or 6 minutes. I'm absolutely exhausted after that show. I mean, I've never experienced anything like it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm thrilled though. I'm thrilled for the Dreamies. I'm thrilled for us. I'm thrilled for you out there that's got these amazing, amazing MDF. So just painting these up.
Yeah, I've loved the show. I've loved today actually. It's been a really fun Saturday,
hasn't it?
Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. Let us know if you've had fun this Saturday, because we had our launch, of course, a little bit earlier on. We had the show before that, which we can sort of forget about really. It wasn't a great show, was it? Play Your Crafts Right. Didn't really enjoy that one too much.
So anyone that didn't see Play Your Crafts Right, Ben was a little bit of a sore loser. And he didn't really enjoy that show.
No, it was a stupid game we played. What was it called again? Crafting Recall. I mean, who cares about that?
I genuinely am shocked though, Ben, because my memory is shot and I can't believe that I remembered some of the things. So
you did really well.
Maybe I'm not as bad as what I thought I was.
You were definitely not, with some of the things that you pulled out of the bag there. If you didn't see it, we had like a crafty sort of like bingo grid with loads of pictures in. And we had 20 seconds to try and memorise what was in the bingo grid, and then there was there was 5 questions on each one, and they were ridiculous questions. We had 10 questions in total. I got 1 out of 10. 1.
Is that all you got?
1 out of 10. You got 5.
Oh, I didn't realise that, Ben.
Yeah, 1 out of 10, and that was a guess.
Wow.
Hopeless. Got to do it again next week.
So I am trying to be really delicate in this, but it's a bit difficult when we've got wet glue. But if I turn that round, nearly did it. Just pop that down. Obviously, you will wait for your pieces to dry better, but I know we're running out of time. I can't find the slot there. There we go. And then there we go. As simple as that. You can transform something really easy just by using your stencils, your paints, but those MDF shapes. And I love that idea of putting all you could decorate the corner of your skirt with all your flowers, with your foam flowers. You can add your jewellery to this, couldn't you, as a little jewellery holder.
Yeah, love that.
If you've got little necklaces, you could add them round. So yeah, they would be amazing.
Listen, we have just got a bit of business to tie up before we finish. Let me just quickly give you stock updates on what we have left on the show before we give you the result of the demo of the day. The mannequins, if you want to go for those, $9.99 or $13.49, we've got literally 5 chances for you left to buy these. We've got 5 chances left, and there's over 20 of you trying to buy them. So those are going to go. That's a technical sellout. Same for the very vintage. Again, we've got about 7 or 8 of these remaining. There's about 20 or 30 of you trying to buy them. Those will go. So if you've got those in your basket, those need to be checked out. The Sweet Peach, again, we've got 6 remaining of these, I believe. And again, there's about 15, 20 of you trying to buy them. It's basically people just trying to get whatever they can get their hands of, which are left on the show. And those background stamps, they've gone from 50 to 70% of the stock. So you've got more opportunity to get those, but 70% of the stock has now gone. So whatever it is that you have left in your basket, get it checked out, because those will sell out after the show. What a show. It's been absolutely amazing and very exciting, says Gemma Wilson on Facebook. Absolutely love it, Debbie says, Mary Pat 1000, referring to that mannequin that we've just seen. And Aisha Dennison on Facebook saying, that was like a cartload show, fast and furious. That was like I don't know, a cartload show like I've never seen before. What a show. Let's wrap up and find out what has won the demo of the day. Was it the gorgeous card that Debbie made a little bit earlier on, or was it the beautiful box? What do you think's won?
The box.
You're correct. It had to be, really, didn't it?
Of course it did, absolutely. It's been a blast, hasn't it? And I've really enjoyed making that box. And you could see how easy it was for me to put it together from start to finish in not too long a time at all. Well done if you've got all these lovely items. They're amazing.
Absolutely. A big thank you to all of the team here again today. Tracy and the Georges, and of course Carol and the Dreamies team. Absolutely brilliant. Debbie, just give us a quick 20-second chat on what you've got tomorrow. Have you got craft class?
Oh my God, you're asking me and my head is a whirl. But yes, we've got pop-out craft class, which we've got loads of different pop-outs, and Second Chance Sunday as well at 7 o'clock with some fabulous things on there as well, including the connecting sentiments. So can't wait.
Yeah, and it will be your last day of the Taste of the Next Level tomorrow as well. Big thank you to the lovely Debbie. She'll see you tomorrow with Becky. She'll be here too, and Bernie. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We're going for a lie down.